My dear audience, this is going to be a very rare video where I am willing to publicly eat crow in a matter. What am I doing? Okay. It is not being reported or focused on enough that Joe Manchin actually has a very good social spending bill that is paid for by corporate tax increases from 21% to 25%. And I think one of the other areas is basically the marginal tax rate as well for higher income earners. It is so simple. And also, it could get Democrats their climate provision bill. It could renew the affordable care subsidies for 10 years. It could expand their child care and universal pre-K programs for 10 years as well. And there's also, it was presented during the negotiations for Build Back Better at $1.8 trillion. So Joe Manchin actually offered more than what the Democrats were willing to spend. Or excuse me, I need to revise that. Okay. Initially, they were willing to spend 3.5. He demanded 1.7 and then upped his offer to 1.8, paid for over 10 years. But there is some negative consequences to this bill. It doesn't have the child tax credit expansion on it, but it doesn't also have affordable housing, which that is my sticking point to it. But if it is going to be paid for 10 years, that is the sticking point that I think everybody should focus on. It is actually a deficit reduction bill. But why didn't it pass? But also, another sticking point is that the affordable drug pricing is not in it as well. But let's be honest, Build Back Better only had maybe 25 drugs at most over 10 years. And that's maybe at best. So why not spend $1.8 trillion for clean energy, expanding the ACA, childcare, universal pre-K, and I forgot the other two issues that were in this bill, and have it paid for with tax increases. Oh, I forgot. Sinema won't support it because her official position is she's not supporting this because we're in a recovery and we can't afford. Okay, part of it is the corporate tax increase. A 4% corporate tax increase, and the other one I think is maybe 7% over 10 years. That's what she's complaining about. So this is where I'm eating crow. Joe Manchin has a better plan to pay for their bills than Kristen Sinema does. I would actually get on board with Joe Manchin's plan right now. Because actually I do want the climate part to pass. But Kristen Sinema is the obstacle into this. Because she's right now leaning heavily on Republican support right now because Democrat support is imploding with her base. So why can't Democrats do this? Why can't Sinema agree to spend $1.8 trillion over 10 years? And here's the thing that I don't get with Senate Democrats. 10 years is what? Possibly not only Biden, but maybe another president? This bill wouldn't come up again for another 10 years. Most of them would probably be gone, and a whole nother bunch of new senators, congressmen, other people would be in there. So why not do this? 1.8 trillion is a lot of money. And also, with paying for it with proper tax increases, just do it. But nope. The 50-50 Senate problem is always going to haunt us until the November election, hopefully. So this is where I'm eating crow. Manchin has the better social spending plan, but let's see who wins in this fight. I'm Todd. I'll see you next time.